Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So first things first, Foolio is out here urging the ladies not to be an Asian doll if something ever happens to him, being critical of Asian doll's devotion to King Von, stating, y'all gotta stop that fake ass shit. Since Von was murdered in Atlanta last November, Asian doll has been honoring his legacy. She has called herself Queen Von and regularly shares photos and videos from their time together while in a relationship. She also has a photorealistic portrait of his face tattooed on her hand with an iced out chain to match. Yet she continues to be criticized for posting about Von. Even his family seems to be over it, going to war with Asian doll about the details of the relationship on social media. Foolio's seen all this, decided that he didn't want any part in it, and took to Instagram to share his thoughts.
If something ever happened to me, bro, don't be an Asian doll, bro. If you know what we was on, bro, we ain't talk like that, bro. Don't be extra, bro. Like, for real, bro. Don't be on that Asian. That's like, shit this fake, bro. Y'all gotta stop that fake ass shit, man.
In another video, Foolio added, y'all gotta stop that fake ass shit. Last week, King Von's sister Kayla B took to Twitter and posted videos and pictures from a baby shower. These posts revealed that Von is expecting a child with a woman named Skylar. Von's family appears to be supporting the woman by attending the baby shower, but some fans believe that Von cheated on Asian doll to have a baby with Skylar, causing Asian doll to respond, saying that she was not with him when the baby was conceived, adding that they broke up in October, not long before he was murdered. Along with this whole situation, we do have a series of tweets that I believe that King Von's sister Kayla retweeted that read, how you fuck with and fuck this man's ops, talking about Asian doll and NBA Youngboy. The whole situation with Von was because of her, but that's gonna go over y'all heads. Motherfuckers wasn't loyal. They was at YB's house the same day that Von passed. So I think we need a real serious fact check on whether Asian doll was actually at Youngboy's house the day that King Von was murdered, because that's a pretty explosive statement if that is true. I'm not sure if that is true, but if that is true, why are we just finding out about that now? That sounds crazy.
Yeah, and then too, man, we don't know what the fuck their relationship was really like. This woman, you know, to me, seems like they were going off and on, and she probably really loved that nigga, man, and he's not here no more, so she's probably super hurt. Probably thought that was the love of her fucking life, and we don't know how everybody should grieve and how the situation was, so I wouldn't call it clout chasing.
I know, like, the idea that their relationship wasn't real or doesn't deserve to be discussed or treated like a real thing just because he was fucking other girls. I mean, like, are you serious? Like,
everybody does that.
We know a million people who are in serious relationships and they're fucking cheating on the girl or whatever. And I mean, then they die and it's like, all right, you forget about all that. I know so many people who've died and there's like, they're friends, but they were like currently beefing, like actually hated each other. And then once that person dies, you never hear another word about the fact that they hated each other at the time that he died, and they spend like the rest of their life respecting and honoring him. I mean, it's something about when somebody dies that you just kind of take all the small stuff and brush it off to the side. Well, that being said though, I mean, Asian doll has been a little over top. Talking about speaking to him from the dead, I mean, like, why is that necessary?
Okay,
that shit is so OD. And then, I mean, even in general, like, some of the shit that she come out just being a little too defensive when the situation gets brought up about him having a baby with another girl. I mean, Von was wilding. Like, I mean, I don't know. Nobody should be surprised by that, right?
R.I.P. to that man.
R.I.P. to that man. But how would you feel if your girl was doing this?
Well,
from behind the grave.
I don't speak death on myself, so I don't know. But hypothetically speaking, if she was doing that and if he was just a side sitch, don't do that because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But it is what it is. I know I bring that bond to a woman, so I want her to go crazy over me. Actually, join me if I'm in there. Next story. For his 21st birthday, Tay-K offered his fans an update from jail. Going live tomorrow, so y'all can ask me questions, he wrote on his Instagram story Tuesday afternoon. As previously reported, Tay-K was found guilty of murder in 2019 and is currently serving 55 years behind bars. Tay revealed that he has been making music during the live stream and said there's still some hope for his release from prison on an appeal bond. Fans were in the comments asking various questions like when his documentary was dropping, his favorite prison meal, and his favorite song off Santana's World. Currently, there's no release date for the doc, but he answered saying he didn't have a favorite meal, and his favorite song was That Way. He also mentioned that some of his favorite artists right now are Doja Cat, Rico Nasty, Young Miami, and Polo G. He appeared to be in high spirits throughout the call and remained excited about sharing his new music. My new shit crazy, he said before revealing that he got some new ink. I got tattoos on my hand, all my fingers are like skeleton fingers now, and I got a spider web on my hand. When fans asked his thoughts on the race going platinum, he revealed he didn't want to talk about the hit. Explaining he was ready to create new music, man, I don't even want to talk about the race. It's cool, that's good, I'm happy about that. I want to make new music, I want to drop new shit. He then indicated that there's a chance he can get out on an appeal bond. That's looking good too, you know, all the coming home situation and shit. I know a lot of people want to know about that. My case is on appeal right now. There's still hope and shit. There's definitely still a chance for me to come home on an appeal bond. That's what I want to have. Happy birthday, Tay-K. Free Tay-K.
Probably the most disturbing thing about this right here is the idea that Tay-K is in prison listening to Young Miami.
Why? I tell you all the time, city girls make good music. They play it all the time.
For prison?
It doesn't matter.
Serving
and the
55 years?
And the fact that Tay-K is listening to it in jail lets me know that you're wrong about them.
He's not going to see another bitch for half a century. What does he need to be listening to that for? It's all about handbags.
He could be getting married, and he could be listening to city girls getting hanky-panky in jail.
So who is Selly? He can't get. Who's he getting married to?
You can legally get married in jail and have conjugal visits.
Listen, if one of the city girls marries Tay-K from behind bars, then I will give their music a fair shot. How's that sound?
They shit hot, man. He said Young Miami. It's the test of time. Everybody keeps telling you.
I just don't understand. He's really locked up listening to Doja Cat and Young Miami. I don't get it.
Doja Cat makes great music.
Yeah, but for prison? That's your ideal prison soundtrack?
Kiss me more, we're too young, and you ain't got
I don't know the
nothing
deep
to
cuts,
do.
so you're gonna have to hold off on that for a minute. I don't know. Like, okay, so when people saw that Tay-K was gonna go live, everybody was freaking out, thinking that he was really gonna be on live from his cell, which obviously would be pretty tough to pull off, given that the guards are probably on pretty high alert for that kind of thing. Instead, it was somebody interviewing him with the phone held up to the live, which I guess, you know, it makes sense. You see Tay-K trying to do his thing here, keep people interested. I don't know. The idea that he's going to come home soon, it would be great, but it seems pretty unlikely.
Yeah, everybody says that when they in there. I got homies that been there 20 years. Say, I'm coming home next year. Hey, man, I wish you do, my nigga.
Yeah, because, you know, you got to hold on to that faith one way or another.
If not, you're going to jump off a cliff. You're going to hang yourself.
You don't have access to a cliff. You're in prison.
True, but
Right.
you can hang yourself.
You could probably find a way to hang yourself.
The Epstein route.
Jeffrey Epstein might take the kill myself route.
I thought you was going to say something that rhymed.
Hey, YouTube, do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back real soon. Appreciate y'all.
Monday.